So Netflix released a new movie yesterday called as Love at First Sight. And I have to say, it is a decent enough movie. It is just a movie of 90 minutes. It is a romantic comedy movie which revolves around the power and idea of fate/destiny. As the narrator of the movie herself says, it is not a love story, it is a story about fate. This movie is actually based on a novel, The Statistical Probability of Love at First Sight, written by Jennifer E. Smith. We will start this review with a non-spoiler story, followed by a general non-spoiler review, and at the end we will discuss some of the spoiler bits of the movie that I liked and I disliked. Let's start. The story of the movie revolves around Hadley, an American girl, and Oliver, a British guy. They both meet at the JFK airport to catch a flight to London. Now one of them misses their flight by just 4 minutes. Now I won't tell who was that. And those 4 minutes spiral into a life-changing event for both of them. Moreover, we learn how both the characters are sort of opposite in their nature, in a few aspects of course, which also blends nicely into the story of the movie as we go further. Of course, due to fate, they spend some time on the flight together, fall in love, but the things that happen after they reach London are very interesting, and they constantly revolve around the idea of fate and destiny. Now that is the general rough story, non-spoiler story for you. Now what I liked about this movie. Now as it is a feel-good movie, I expected there to be a lot of colors, lot of bright colors, charming characters, jokes here and there, and a story whose end we know, but the journey itself is interesting enough that it doesn't make it boring. Now this movie ticked all of the above boxes. Also, it is only 1.5 hours in length, very short and very sweet. They have a lot of music scores in the background, which are very decent as well. Both the lead characters' chemistry is good enough that we care for them. We care for the result. We root for them. Now apart from all of this, the movie has a bit of life lessons as well, which are delivered nicely too. Now one thing that kind of bothered me about this movie, which I ended up liking in the end, was the use of numbers, statistics, a lot of numbers. As the movie starts, a lot of numbers are bombarded on our face. Like everything is quantified in numbers and numbers only. Now I enjoyed that approach at the start, but got a lot of irritated halfway through the movie, but at the end of the movie I ended up making peace with it. The final thoughts, weekend is here. Only 90 minutes of runtime, a nice feel-good rom-com movie centered around the power of fate. Now it is not a must-watch movie, but I can assure you, if you watch this movie, you won't be disappointed and you will end up being happy. Now we will head into the spoiler section of the movie, so yeah, just spoiler warning. The way they introduced the characters was very different, like with figures, height, age of the characters, and some of the characteristics as well related to the phone battery percentage. Now it was a modern way to introduce a character without building too much, without revealing too much. They showed us just enough that the story requires, so it was good enough. I also liked the character of the father. The way he was so conscious about his daughter, how he did not wanted her to fall apart after his second marriage was very decent. The father-daughter duo overall was very charming too. And I also liked the angle that they included of having a funeral or having a memorial before you are dead, because really what's the point of making your family throw a huge party to the people who are bound to say good things about you after you are dead? So why not throw a party while you are still alive and you can share the stories of your life, the chapters of your life with those people that you spend time with and laugh about it or cry about it. So that idea was really nice and I really liked that angle. I'd recommend you to watch this movie over this weekend. It's a nice chill movie. It will make you smile throughout and happy at the end as well. And I've discussed the connection of Sister Irene, Nun and Lauren Warren in this video, so you can check that out as well. Thank you so much for watching.